Hello, my name is Khalil Rizvi and I'm sitting here with Mary Jo. Mary Jo, can you first tell us a little about yourself?
Hi, I'm Mary Jo Cheryl. I'm from Minneapolis originally. I went to Oxford College here in Minneapolis, and for fun, I like to dance. I like health and fitness, and I work for Procter and Gamble, and I've been with them for about 7 years.
So you mentioned Procter and Gamble. Can you tell us a little more about Procter and Gamble?
So Procter and Gamble is the number one biggest consumer packaged goods company in the world. It's headquartered in Cincinnati, and we work in household goods and health and beauty products, and manufacture them and really distribute them to around the world.
So what are some of the goods uh, produced by Procter and Gamble?
So we specialize in household needs products like Tide laundry detergent, Bounty paper towels, Charmin bath tissue, and then on the health and beauty side, Pantene and Olay, as well as Crest toothpaste and Oral-B.
That sounds good. Can you tell us a little about your past roles with Procter and Gamble?
Yeah, so I started with the company in 2007 as an intern. I've had my whole career in customer business development, which is our sales division, and I worked on the Meyer team in Grand Rapids, Michigan, as an intern. My second internship was in Fayetteville, Arkansas, on the Walmart Global Customer team working with Sam's Club.
Mhm.
And then I started with the company in 2008 full time as an account manager in Sacramento. Then I moved back to Minneapolis on the Super Value team, and I'm currently on the Target customer team.
In Sacramento, what was the project that you were on?
I worked on our West Region food team, so I had two accounts that I primarily called on, grocery retailers. So one was Rayleigh's in West Sacramento, and then I also traveled up to Washington for a smaller customer, Hagen.
Okay, that sounds good. And can you describe your current role, what you do on like a day-to-day basis? And you mentioned Target is the uh, company, right?
Yes, yeah. So Target is the team that we are up against here in Minneapolis. So we have about 100 people that work on the Target account,
Mhm.
and I work in our category development function. So I basically act as a consultant to Target and think about ways on how we can jointly grow the P&G and the Target business on our home care categories, what we define as Swiffer, Febreze, and Dawn and Cascade dish detergents.
That sounds good. And where is Procter and Gamble at regionally, globally? Where is what areas does it cover?
So we're headquartered in Cincinnati, and majority of our business, so 40% of our business is done in North America, but we also have business across the world. So we have different headquarter points in different countries. For example, our baby care business is headquartered in Singapore. When you think about the birth rate of babies in Asia, it's much higher than the rest of the world. So we do have divisions across globally, but primarily most of our business is done in the US.
Okay. And are there any particular emerging markets for Procter and Gamble that you can name?
So India is a big one. We're a very small size of business right now when you think about how large India is from
Mhm.
a development standpoint. So that's a huge developing market, as well as Western Europe is a huge developing market. But while our focus has been on emerging markets, as of late in the past couple of years, our CEO has decided to focus more on North America since it is such a big bulk of our business. So that's where we're really focusing now.
And what are some, you mentioned Target, what are some other partners or companies Procter and Gamble works with?
Yeah, so any big major retailer you can think of, so Walmart's our biggest business. It's about 40% of our business here in North America,
Mhm.
as well as Target from a mass perspective. And then on the drug side, think of Walgreens, CVS, and then on the food side, Kroger, Safeway. But really, any retailer that you can think of is where anywhere P&G products are sold is a customer for us.
And what are some well-known Procter and Gamble products that the daily consumer would recognize?
A lot of people grew up with Tide and using that in their washing machines. Um, I know for myself, I grew up on Crest toothpaste, so that was one I always used. Dawn dish soap,
Mhm.
that's one of our biggest brands. It's just from a equity standpoint. Those are some of the key ones, and Pampers as well.
And what advice would you give someone looking to start their career with Procter and Gamble?
Yeah, so we hire most people through our internship process, and I
Mhm.
lead our recruiting team for the University of Minnesota. So the best thing to do is to get involved on campus, and what we're really looking for from a resume standpoint is
Mhm.
people who are doing extracurricular activities,
Okay.
working along with having their academics on point. So the earlier you can get into P&G and do the internship, the more likely you're going to get a full-time opportunity.
And what are some, and you mentioned Febreze, what is your favorite product that you worked on or sold to for other clients?
Febreze is my favorite brand that we sell. It's just crazy how the technology works. I love the brand. I'm a big scent seeker, what we call it, and it's the first brand that I ever worked on, so I have kind of a personal passion for that brand.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and I
Thank you.
appreciate it.